Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Healed Healer Tarot. My name is Angel, intuitive spiritual advisor, teacher, and healer. Thank you so much for joining me here today on my channel, where we learn, grow, and expand together, working to raise the collective consciousness one unique soul at a time. This is a general energy read for the soul sign of Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mercury. However, I do set the intention that this reading may resonate with you wherever you may find Leo placements in your chart. If you don't know your chart and your chart placements, you can get a free copy of your birth chart over at my website, and the information for that, along with a bunch of wonderful great goodies, is listed in the description box below. Although this is a timeless energy read, we do draw upon the energies of the cosmos to help guide us like a soul, like a roadmap towards your highest good and your greatest soul's creation. This is a general energy read for the soul sign of Leo. General means these readings may or may not resonate fully with you. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Although this is a general energy read, it is timeless. That means whenever you come across this reading, it is the perfect time for you. We'll be taking a look at a general energy spread, and then we'll be taking a look at your week in review. All right, beautiful souls, let's go ahead and tune in and tap on our energies together. I want you to take a deep breath in and hold for 7 seconds. Release that energy and hold for 7 seconds. And I want you to bring to your mind's eye what it is that you came to this reading for more clarity, more insight, and more understanding about. However, I also want you to be open to whatever messages come through, for they are for your greatest good and your highest soul's vibration. All right, beautiful souls. And 7 more shuffles for knowledge, wisdom, perfect self-expression, stability and security, power and refinement, harmony and balance, prosperity and purpose. Thank you, Spirit. And so it is. I hope this reading finds you in sound mind, body, and spirit. All right, let's jump into your reading. At the center of the reading, it's all about taking some form of decisive action. This is something that you could have been thinking through, contemplating on, spending a lot of mental energy, really trying to figure something out. You've been getting all of your ducks in a row and kind of gathering all of the information that you need in order to move forward into something in your life. There's something that you want to take action on, and Spirit is saying now is the time to take action. In your subconscious mind, there was some sense of confusion. You need to get more information and clarity on whatever a situation was in order to move forward. You felt as if though you didn't have all of the information, that there were some things that were unclear or uncertain, or just some things that you were completely uncertain about. I'm also getting the energy of some kind of confusion, like trying to pull the wool over your eyes, a sense of something or someone, particularly maybe external to you, that was throwing up smoke and mirrors and really toying and playing with your emotions and making it so that you could not see things really clearly in reference to your heart and what you wanted in love and in relationships and in connection with other people. It's also about choosing the next path towards your heart desires. What is the thing that you want to do next that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment and emotional fulfillment and emotional contentment? In the past, a broken heart. Yeah, There was definitely some kind of sorrow, some kind of loss here that you suffered in the recent past. Maybe you had to cut someone out of your life. There was something that you cut out because it was confusing, because you couldn't see things clearly, because you probably just plain and simply didn't know where things were going, and that was causing a lot of the confusion. It caused a lot of heartbreak in order for you to separate yourself from this energy. You got the 3 and 3 energy, but it's creating this sense of more stability and strength within yourself emotionally. It's almost like you've learned, right? This is an energy of learning, gaining information, being strategic, calculated in your actions, taking decisive action. The decisive action that you had to take helped you to create an understanding about what you wanted out of your life versus what you didn't want out of your life, specifically in relation to love and relationships. You're feeling very victorious and successful in your current situation, your current standing. Right now in your foundation, you have prosperity and you have good fortune that is around you. You're being recognized in different ways. Maybe, people are really seeing you in this very content, very full, very positive and balanced energy, and it's drawing in a lot of attention at this time. You're being decisive, putting action to taking actions towards the things that you want to have success and victory in is really putting you in a place of prestige and a place of balance. In your long-term future, you have the energy of the devil that's coming in. So something that you could have broken yourself away from, something that may have been toxic, some new information or something that you could have, or you could be creating a lot of negative external energy towards you based on all of the success that you're having, something that you've overcome, some conflict or chaos, some sorrow and betrayal, something that you've left behind because it was too confusing, because it wasn't emotionally content for you, and you cut it out, but it's created this toxicity around you. This could be any of the energy of envy, pride, wrath, just a lot of negative external energy around you. But this is in your long-term future. So this is letting me know that this is an energy that needs to be transmuted, changed, or released. It is all about the energy of the ego, right? The 6 talks about, maybe feeling full of yourself, feeling overly confident, having a lot of sense of being on a high horse, looking down at others. And that energy can create toxic energy, which then blocks any of the potential forward movement, more success that you can create in your life. So there's this sense of really needing to maybe check anything that may be toxic, anything that may be negative, even if it's your actions or the actions external to you. This is the energy of 5, so it definitely talks about what needs to be transmuted, changed, or released. So there's some form of toxic behavior. It could be over drinking, overindulging. It could be anything that has to do with sex, drugs, overspending, overeating, anything that causes heartbreak and sorrow in your life and others, anything that makes you feel confused and emotionally discontent. There's this sense of awakening here that you need to allow to come in so you can break yourself free from anything that keeps you bonded. There's this rest and rejuvenation that's coming in. You're resting at this moment in time. This is your direct conscious energy, is that I need to take a rest. I need to take a break. Because of this heartbreak or betrayal, you're maybe thinking that your future may just be more of the same. This is an energy of having overcome something, having moved past some form of conflict to a place of more stability. But for some reason, I'm almost getting this energy that would still lingering, because the subconscious energy is what you're in the process of manifesting or creating. Wherever attention goes, energy flows. And it's almost like these toxic thoughts, negative belief patterns, this overindulgence, this sense of not being able to release anything that's a major temptation that needs to be broken away from. And in the process of breaking yourself free from anything that's coming in as tempting, but may not be for your greatest good, you're removing yourself, withdrawing your energy from it, and resting and rejuvenating at this time. What's coming up as a block for you is a collaborative agreement or a relationship, something that you may have been working on or building on. These energies, you have 2 3s in the energy of creation and the energy of what's coming up as a block. So the energy in the past left you with sorrow and pain, It was about some form of relationship that maybe, or a contract or some kind of agreement, or even something at work that you were trying to work on and create. Maybe you could have had a loss of a job or a job change. You could have had a loss of a relationship, a agreement, particularly a marriage. For me, the Three of Pentacles oftentimes talks about teamwork in a marriage, the man, the woman, the child, the family, building together. But there's some sense of this coming up as a block. So maybe there wasn't enough teamwork, collaboration, not enough working together, and definitely there was an energy of not being on the same page. Because the Five of Wands energy, what you overcome was that energy of not seeing eye to eye, not being on the same page, and not having the same goals and ideals in life. Whereas one particular mate may have been thinking about things in another way, and another mate was thinking about things in a different way, and it caused this discord. And the lack of cooperation, collaboration, and agreement is what caused the separation or block that you've been resting and rejuvenating from. The energy that's in your energy of guidance is really talking about following your passions and your desires, following that higher vibrational energy, really being in the energy of manifestation and creating what it is that you want. Your reading is bookend by the energy of fire. It's the energy of your drive, your passions, your admirations, your spirit, letting spirit guide you towards higher elevations. The King of Wands is you standing fully in your power, in your spirit. This is also entrepreneurial energy. It's manifestation energy. It's creating things out of nothing, manifesting the life of your dreams based on all of the elements at your disposal: fire, air, water, and earth. And how you're coming out in your energy of expression, taking a new leap of faith towards bringing in some form of wish fulfillment. This is letter or messages of fortune, letter messages of advancement, prosperity. This could be a new job opportunity that's coming in. You could be starting a new business or business venture, a new entrepreneurial pursuit or endeavor. This is something that you've been doing a lot of research about in the past. It took you some time to get all of the information that was needed. Right now, you're in the energy of just resting, rejuvenating, and kind of looking at the process of how things will build and come together. But there needs to be some action, building, and collaboration that needs to take place in order for these things to manifest into fruition. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of deeper message into what's going on with this energy. What's at the heart of the matter, Spirit? Give me the energy of the heart of the matter with this Knight of Swords. What is this Knight of Swords energy? It's all about the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're taking action towards moving towards your passions and your desires, moving towards creating the life of your dream. This is you being inspired, and it's all in perfect timing. Things are coming in for you in the perfect timing and in the perfect way. What's this sense of confusion? What's the sense of confusion that we have here? Sense of confusion. We had a flipper. Two flippers. Yeah, you need to use your intuition and allow your emotions to guide you. Allow your emotional space to guide you towards happiness. This is moving into the area and ways in which you want to create happiness in your life. But whatever was confusing to you, that sense of needing to get more clarity and more knowledge and understanding, it's all about following your intuition and trusting that you have the information within you to make the right decisions about moving forward. In the past, what is this Three of Swords energy? Some things that was hidden, some deception, some lies perhaps, something that you completely didn't see clearly or you didn't see coming. It's almost like this heartbreak or betrayal you didn't see coming is the energy that I'm getting here. What additional messages do we have for the Three of Swords? What's this Three of Swords energy for Leo? Three of Swords energy. Three of Swords energy for Leo. Any additional messages? Three of Swords energy for Leo. All right, here we go. We have the energy. Here we go with the King of Wands again. So that King of Wands energy, maybe you weren't standing in your power. There's that energy again of the Devil. So the Three of Cups is could definitely be a Leo that you were attracted to, or a Leo that you were connected to. This Leo may have been hiding things. There may have been some form of deceptive energy, or just this is just someone that you have a significant soul connection with, soul tie with. It's a toxic bond. Maybe it was all about sex and lust, and there were a lot of hidden secrets and things that weren't being revealed, and so therefore there was a heartbreak and a sorrow and a loss in this situation. But it's something that you're still holding on to. It's like you're not able to stand in your own power because you're still holding on to something that caused you heartbreak in the past, whatever this situation was for you. Give me a little bit of information about the Six of Wands. It's all about co-creating with source and spirit, really seeing the bigger picture is the energy that I'm getting here, and getting the clarity that you need. That clarity is definitely coming from your inner self, your intuition, allowing your intuition to guide you and seeing things very clearly about where your emotions lie. You have another energy of intuition that's coming out with the Queen of Cups. This could also be Cancerian, Cancer energy, or someone that maybe you've been waiting on to communicate. You've moved away from them, or they've moved away from you. Maybe this is the person that's seeing you, watching you be successful, someone that you had to turn your back on in the past because you found out some information or knowledge that was being hidden from you. But whatever it is, there's a lot more clarity that's come through, and that's why you have the Six of Wands here in the current environment, in the current or in the near future, is because you're seeing things a lot more clearly now, and you're allowing your emotions to guide you and your intuition towards your higher dreams and soul's exploration. What's this Devil energy? What's this Devil energy? We had the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck when I peeked in reference to this Devil energy, which would let me know that this Devil energy is all, yep, the King of Swords, all within your own creation. It's all about your own thoughts and thinking. So there's this Devil energy is something that you need to cut out, a toxic way of thinking, a toxic way of behaving, overly calculated. Maybe instead of being in an honorable King energy, Aquarian energy, you're in a negative, selfish, deceitful, lying, manipulative King energy, or maybe, you know, telling half or false truths. However it's coming up or resonating for you. It could also be the energy of anger, but we also have definitely the energy of hypersexuality and maybe being overly sexual or hiding some aspects of one's sexuality is coming through here as well, with the Moon and the King of Swords energy attached to the Devil. There was something that was being hidden about this particular person or situation. Let me get one more card on the Devil. The World, putting an end to old toxic patterns, cycles, and ways. Could be an Aquarius that you were dealing with, or another air sign, Libra, or Gemini. But it's definitely saying that the Spirit wants you to put an end to this old cycle or pattern and starting a brand new cycle, learning the lessons and allowing something to come to full fruition and end so that you can move forward, using your logic mind to cut something out because you realize that it's not serving your highest and greatest good, and it's also causing you blocked energy and unable to build and manifest going forward. What is this Four of Swords? What is Leo taking a separation or a step back from? Four of Swords energy. Four of Swords energy, Four of Swords energy, and the conscious mind, taking a break. I don't know why I can't speak. You would think Pluto was still in retrograde. I've been saying things backwards. Oh, that's a Mercury. Thank you, Spirit. That's that retrograde energy. I keep blundering over my words. Let me get a card for this Four of Swords, and it's the Hierophant. You're taking some time to pray. You're taking some time to consult your higher self. You're taking some time to really assimilate these lessons that you had to learn, to really make sense of them, to really get a better understanding of what your next moves should be. You're in this energy of learning how to deal with life on life's terms and realizing that everything around you has a specific purpose and it's meant for your spiritual growth. But you're standing very passionate in your morals and in your beliefs and what it is that you believe about yourself and others, and about how you conduct yourself and what you expect from others. There's a sense of learning how to set the appropriate boundaries and what it is that you expect, as well as what it is that you give out to others as well. Give me one more on this Four of Swords energy. One more on the Four of Swords. What additional messages do we need to know? Temperance, yeah. Balance, restoring the balance and harmony within oneself, and realizing that you do have knowledge and information that you can use, knowledge about yourself, things that make things more clear for you. If you stick to your own traditions and beliefs, then you know that you can't go wrong. It's also seeking to get a higher spiritual connection, seeking to get a higher level of awareness. And there we have Aquarius energy coming out twice as well. So this could definitely be an Aquarian that you're pulling your energy back from. This could be someone that you either had a long-term committed relationship or wanted a long-term committed relationship, but it's telling me with that Hierophant energy, which is also Taurus energy, that something has halted, something has stopped. Something is not moving forward. There's a lot of reflection and even trying to determine if this is something that you still want for your life. Is this something that you still want moving forward? Let me get this Three of Pentacles energy, because this is what's coming up as a block. And it's saying, there's this energy of discontent that wanted to come out. Too many cards. What do we have here? Someone feeling left out in the cold, and the Eight of Pentacles. It's like someone feels left out in the cold, abandoned, blocked off from your energy, while you continue to move forward and work on building more stability and success for yourself in your life. And this is the admiration energy that you're standing in that may potentially be making someone jealous. But it's saying that you chose to focus and put your attention on yourself and not putting your attention externally to you. And that's the energy that why it comes up as a block, because there's no more collaboration or putting in any energy towards working on something with someone else. You've abandoned that way or thought or idea, and now you're putting all of your energy and attention into yourself, creating more knowledge and understanding, connecting with your higher spiritual self, and really learning how to balance out your emotions, your mind, your spirit, as well as your physical body. What do we have here with this? Yeah, you moved away from whatever this Leo energy is, or how this Leo energy shows up for you. It was causing discontent. Maybe it was all passion and no love, and you didn't see a long-term future with it, right? There was no Hierophant energy here, and so you decided to move away from that to follow your own dreams and desires. Let me get one more for the King of Wands, because this is coming up as your energy of guidance and advice. That guidance and advice may be saying to step into your own personal power and to move away from anything that doesn't make you feel empowered. Let me get one more on... Thought one turned over. Let me get one more on the King of Wands. One more on the King of Wands. What additional messages do you have for the King of Wands? One more message for the King of Wands. Do you have any additional messages for Leo and this King of Wands energy? Moving away. What is this King of Wands energy? If we don't get a jumper, and three more shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you, Spirit. Some communication or some fast action or movement. You have 2 8s here. So this is definitely building energy. This is strength energy, strength and fortitude, having the strength and the fortitude to move on, to move forward, and to just get away. This could also be traveling long distance, choosing to travel and move away from something or someone. This is also networking and entrepreneurial energy that's coming through. So if there was any job or any job situation that you didn't have contentment with, you chose to move away from it. Now, this is the heartbreak person here, this King of Wands, because now it's coming up twice. So maybe you were dating another Leo or another fire sign, Sagittarius or Aries. This is someone that you had a very, look at this, 3 of Cups coming out. So there's this sense of wanting to reunite, wanting to get back together. This person caused you a lot of sorrow. You may definitely have some communication coming in from this person. If you moved away from them, they may be wanting to communicate that they are also heartbroken and lost without you, and that they want a reunion with you, and they want a brand new beginning and a brand new restart. Let's see what this Page of Wands energy is. Page of Wands energy is talking about some form of indecision. Trying to make a head over heart decision. Do I want to start on my own new path towards my own victory and success, or do I want to continue to entertain this deceitful, heartbreakful energy? Someone that's manipulated me and taken advantage of me in the past, and that was malicious towards me in their actions. This could definitely be malicious actions, and it is talking about the Page of Wands energy. So this is definitely, and at the bottom of the deck we have the energy of the Six of Swords. So this is definitely talking about whoever this person is that you were engaging or enacting with. They hid a lot of things. There were a lot of things that were unknown. You felt very confused and imbalanced in this relationship. There were things that you wanted that you did not get out of the relationship, as far as emotional contentment, a complete understanding of where the relation was, maybe even moving the relationship to a higher level. Things just seemed a little toxic. There was a lot of toxic negative behaviors and ways, maybe a lot of flirting, you know, just a lot of extracurricular activities and different passions and desires in different ways, but you chose to move away from the conflict that you were feeling within that relationship, to have more clarity, to follow your own dreams, and to get emotionally contained within yourself, to find emotional peace and balance. But in the future, you have the energy that's coming up of the King of Swords and the World, which is saying that you need to make a logical decision to cut this out of your life once and for all, and to let the cycles end, so that you can move into a space of rejuvenation and healing and come back to your higher spiritual calling or spiritual self. It's almost like you have the energy of the Tower coming in to break you free from something that was toxic, so you can get back on path to your higher self. And whatever this contract that you're no longer in agreement with, you're walking away from, perhaps a soul contract or even a soul tie, and wanting to put all of the energy and work onto self-love and self-nurturance. And you want to be happy, but you don't want to go through the same patterns or cycles all over again of being deceived and being deceptive. It's like once you've moved away from that energy, you don't want to call that energy back in. You want to move away from anything that's deceptive and just be successful and happy and vibrant in your own right. So I'm getting the energy with the Ace and the Six of Swords. It's all about standing your ground, staying in your high vibration, cutting out and leaving behind anything that wants to bring you harm with that Five of Swords energy. Let's see what you don't see coming in at the bottom of the deck. There we go again. More communication coming in, needing to take decisive action. Queen of Swords, now we have divine counterparts out here, but the Queen of Swords cuts out anything that causes confusion, anything that is not in the vibration of her highest good, because she's focused on her success, her happiness, her abundance, her prosperity. And Spirit wants you to get out of your mind, stop ruminating in these negative thoughts, because that's what's keeping you trapped in this loop, in this cycle, and why you're not evolving and expanding is because you keep allowing the exact same energy to come back in. This is self-imposed imprisonment. Continuing to focus on all the sorrow and all of the deception and not releasing it and letting it go. So what this energy says for me is Spirits wants you to release anything that you felt bound or tied to, anything that's not serving your highest good and greatest soul's vibration, and move towards what is intended for you and what is going to bring you the most prosperity and the most peace going forward. All right, beautiful souls, let's go ahead and tap into your week in review. Week in review for Leo. Get out of your mind, let it go. Whatever situation you were in, if something is meant for you, you'll never lose it. So let it go and simply start from scratch and build from that 0 point gravity and move forward. So your energy in review. Let me get 3 more shuffle, Spirit. Week in review for Leo. Week in review for Leo. What does Leo need to know for their highest good and their greatest soul's creation this week? Thank you, Spirit, and so it is. All right, let's get the energy for Monday. Ooh, Monday, I love it. So Monday, you have Leo energy coming right out of the back again. That's that energy of that strength that you're cultivating in order to not move into temptation. Conquering old temptations, old things that were trying to draw you in, lower desires and energies, moving towards a more higher, peaceful perspective in life. But it's also moving into more calm, balance, and peace, more serenity, and more understanding and love for yourself. Opening up that courageous energy and heart. On Tuesday, you have the energy of some form of decision that you need to make about which the next steps or the next road or action that you're going to be moving towards. The energy of Tuesday talks about Aries as well as Scorpio energy. So it's all about a death and a transformation process that's going on for you at this time. You're really realizing that there's so much out there in life for you and that you can grow exponentially in so many different ways, but you're really having a hard time making decisions on what are the next steps for you in your life. And particularly because there's probably something that you're going to have to release or something that you're going to have to let go in order to have this new prosperity, this new growth, and this new advancement. Let me get the energy of Wednesday. What energy is coming through for Wednesday? Wednesday's energy for Leo. Let's see, we got 2 cards coming out. We have the energy of that communication. Somebody wants to communicate and build with you. There's an opportunity for networking and building. I do love that coming in on Wednesdays because Wednesdays is all about Gemini, Aquarius, and Virgo energy. It's my day of networking and partnerships. So it's all about going out with work friends, spending some time networking and communicating. You have that 8 of Wands energy, which talks about communicating, talking, networking, getting together, and that Virgo energy coming through with the 3 of Pentacles, which talks about work and work friendships, work groups, going out, meeting new people, opportunities for collaboration, networking, and growth that are coming in for Wednesday. What energy is coming in for Thursday? Thursday's energy for Leo. Thursday's energy for Leo. Thursday. That energy of indecision, needing to make a decision about something is coming up again for you. Except for this time, it's a head over heart decision. You're really in the energy of you knowing what decision you need to make. I know what decision I need to make. I know what's best for me at this time. But for some reason, I'm a little bit hesitant to make it at the bottom of the deck because perhaps it has to do with your happiness or your home. So it's very hard for you to make this decision because it's going to either cut out someone or someone or require you to hurt your own heart in order to move forward, meaning that you may just simply have to cut out someone or something altogether that you once loved or you still love. But in order for you to grow and expand, it has to happen. So whatever's going on Thursday is going to be a very hard and critical decision for you to make, but Spirit wants you to follow your intuition and follow your logic also as well, and do what's best for your soul's growth and exploration. Let me get an energy for Friday. What energy does Leo have coming in for Friday? Ooh, too many cards. We definitely have the 6 of Swords coming in. It was saying moving away from any difficult conflict or any negative energy. Friday's energy for Leo. What energies do we have coming through for Friday for Leo? Chariot, moving on. Moving on and moving forward, standing in your own personal power, moving towards more growth and expansion, moving towards victory and success. It's also the mature ego coming out here, doing the good work, moving into purpose. It could be an opportunity for travel. It could definitely be an opportunity for travel for work. Maybe that was something that you've been thinking about, taking a new job venture or opportunity that's going to require you to travel. If you do take that job opportunity that's requiring you to travel, you're going to leave behind family. You're not going to be with family as much. You'll miss family, but it's going to be something that's going to be good for everybody involved. It's really going to help and support the family. But you may become on the fence because of the decision. Maybe everyone in the family might not think it's the appropriate decision. So you may feel as if though you're on guard or on attack for this decision that you're making. And then coming into the energy of Saturday, there's the King of Cups energy. So it's all about nourishing yourself, being emotionally grounded. If there's any type of arguments, disagreements, or anything that's coming towards you, Spirit is saying just stay grounded in your energy, stay open in your energy of love and receptiveness, stay in your intuitive power, make the decisions from a very grounded emotional space. So the energy that I'm getting here with this Saturday energy, which is all about Capricorn, if there's something that's coming up against or challenging your ego or your sense of self, stay grounded in who you are and don't be triggered. React, but don't be triggered. It's like you don't want to react. You want to respond is the energy that I'm getting. Don't react, respond. And let me get the energy for Sunday, Soul's Day, all about Leo. Healing, rejuvenation, and new beginnings. What's the energy for Sunday? Coming in for Leo, the energy for Sunday. Sunday's energy. What do we have for Leo for Sunday? What do they need to know, Spirit, for their greatest good and highest soul's creation for Sunday? And 3 more shuffles. All right, and so it is. We have the energy, okay, 7. It's the 5 of Swords. So there's that constant loop of going backwards towards thinking about this energy of what has caused you sorrow or pain, not transmuting, releasing, or letting go any past deception. And that deception is coming back up for you. This could be what you're being triggered, right? Somebody's trying to trigger you, trying to draw a reaction out of you, saying negative things. It could be lies, it could be slander, it could be arguments, trying to start petty arguments and disagreements with you. But you've already awakened to it. You already realize what's going on. You're not going to allow anything to block your path to success. You're working on establishing and building more stability in your life. You're working on grounding yourself and being more in control of your own destiny, and you're not going to allow anyone or anything to interrupt that energy. And that's the reason why you're laying down those swords, and you realize that this is a battle that can't be won. This is a battle that's not worth any long fighting for. And so you're deciding to let it go on Sunday and focusing your energy towards something that'll bring you more balance, more stability, and more prosperity. That has been your energy update, Leo, and thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I am so grateful. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit that like button, share these videos to those who you think could benefit from the messages, and check out the description box below for all of the wonderful great goodies. Hit the subscribe button and become a part of the Soul Joiner family, where we learn, grow, and expand together, working to raise the collective consciousness one unique soul at a time. And that unique soul is you. Until our soul paths cross again, Soul Joiners, I am wishing you love, peace, blessings, happiness, and abundance be unto you. Love and light. Namaste.